My name is Heather Rice, and I am an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you the blue personality based off of this incredible book, The 4 Color Personalities for MLMs, and the author is Tom Big Al Schrader. You can purchase this book at Amazon.com, or you can get it in the audio form as well. The red personality. We can decide whether or not someone is a red personality based on a few keywords. And the key word for red personalities, is money. Lots and lots of money. Reds want to be in charge. They want to be the boss, and they want to tell other people what to do. They are also great organizers. They are also bottom line people. And so they want results. They do hate people who are whiny and who make excuses. And they are all about money. So red personalities are going to earn the most money in a network marketing business because they know how to organize their teams and they demand results. Everybody loves reds on their teams because they do it their way and they get the job done with little or no input from you. Reds take charge and they get things done. They typically will be found in roles such as CEOs, managers, bosses, politicians. You need reds on your team because they're the ones that organize things. But just like the blues, reds do not listen either. That is one of the downfalls. The reason reds don't listen is because they already feel like they have the right answers. And so why would they listen to our puny little opinions when they feel like they already know everything? And reds typically have never been wrong, not about anything. So if you have reds on your team, or if you know somebody who has these personality traits, they are probably not listening to you a lot of the time because they already know how they're going to do things. They know how they're going to do their business. They know how they're going to build their groups, and they love competition and recognition. So reds, one of the other reasons why they're going to make the most money in the network marketing business is because they are so competitive. If there is a trophy, the reds want the recognition of winning that trophy. They want to win the oversized checks, the bonuses, the shopping sprees, the trips to exotic locations, because to them, every trophy is a place to showcase their name. So they love to win. This makes complete sense. So we need reds on our teams, just like we need all of the other color personalities, because reds organize and they keep everybody focused. They have a good skill set in keeping everybody back in line when things kind of get off on rabbit trails, and they're made to be in charge. So when they organize things, oftentimes they will tell you what to do rather than wait for any input. Reds also sometimes, a lot of times, they think they're actually a yellow color personality. And so some of the words that you will hear reds use in their vocabulary are money, power, wealth, compete, losers, whiners, winners, results, control, boss, leader, and image. Reds are very bottom line people. They want to cut through the chit chat and they want to get to the point quickly. If you have someone who's a prospective red and you pull up the compensation plan, they are not going to want you to break down every little detail, especially when it comes to money. They just want to know how many people they need to get to make $1,000. They are all about the money because they use money as a way to measure their success in this business. So when you say big money, you are speaking the red personality's language. Reds love to be that boss, and they are best when they are in charge of situations, in charge of a team, in charge of a campaign. They love to tell other people what to do, and they really make lousy followers. Reds want you to really just stay out of their way because they will have their own system. They will have their own team. They will have their own campaign. They will have their own job. And they see it that you should stand by and support them at whatever they choose to do for the team. So they're going to do it their way because they know exactly how they want their business to be duplicated. And so they are really not looking to take any orders from you or really have any input or suggestions from you. And guess what? Your reward for staying out of their way in all of this process is that they will take care of the problems in their group. And so they are not going to be passing up these problems to you. They're very independent and self-sufficient. So how would you invite someone who is a red personality to an opportunity meeting? Well, it's much like you would invite a yellow or a green or a blue in their language. And the key word was money. And they want to make lots of it. So here's how you would say, I want you to come to this meeting, red personality. We have an opportunity meeting tomorrow night. Be there. We're talking money. Lots of money. Huge amounts of money. Not that little money that you make from having a job, but the big money from having your own business. Here is your chance to fire your boss. Be your own boss. Have your own organization and tell them what to do. You can be number one in your state. And you can finally get the recognition that you deserve. Plus, you're going to get a bonus check that recognizes your greatness. Then you can go buy that red Ferrari that you've always wanted, drive it back to where you used to work, leave rubber marks in the company parking lot, and drive off waving, saying, "Goodbye, losers." Now, obviously, this is exaggerated, but you get the point. Reds understand these sentences. If you listen to what I just said and this does not resonate with you, well, you are most definitely probably not a red personality, because red personalities, color personalities, they get this. They get this language. They understand these sentences, and they are in complete agreement. Nothing more for them to discuss, and they will be at that opportunity meeting that you invited them to, and most likely they will be there early, and they will be sitting on the front row. So if you don't get that red language, which is easy for those of you who aren't red language people, if you don't get that, that's okay. You're one of the other color personalities. But if you are one of the other color personalities, you may just have heard the words that I just said and thought, wow, that is really cruel. So you can see the difference between the red personalities. They're very, very focus-driven, bottom-line people. And so if you want to have a very big, successful organization, you want to get a lot of reds on your team, because they are the ones that get the big picture and they get it done.